Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Check Show!
Ahoy, hoy, friends!
Ahoy, hoy, friends! Sorry, I didn't mean to right in front of your face there. Hey, how's it going? Happy Sunday! Hope you're having a good Sunday. We're just tucking into some coffee here. Here we go. We've got, it's like the house is a buzz. We've got the 3D printers going and it's computers and gosh, everything. Golly, well, hi, hello, and we've got let's see.
You know how in the opening animation we talk about Ms. Thing and Angela? Well, you may not remember, but Ms. Thing is here today. She's helping us out. Clicky's here to help focus.
Yes. So we have got who's there? It's Kara from across the East Bay. Here we go.
Hi, Minifigchick.
Hi, Kara.
I'm not sure we're actually live.
Really? Because it says end broadcast. It says live 3:40. 3 minutes and 40
in the
seconds.
chat, can you hear us?
Refresh my YouTube.
Are we on?
Yeah, let us know. Because
I see lots of ahoy hoys.
Hi.
Oh, we are live.
Hi, Monica Berry.
there you go.
How are you?
For once, we were actually on it.
I know. And the mic was on and everything.
Very good.
We got a good start.
Hey, wow. Hi, Kara.
Hi. Hello. Good morning. Apparently,
Just to start off with, a shock.
Wow, we've got another friend.
Well,
in the
yes.
green room.
Now that we've confirmed that we are live, we have from the middle left-hand kind of bumpy side of the United States.
Very bumpy.
It's very bumpy over there. It's Moto. Hi, Moto.
Greetings from the great mountain state of Colorado.
Very good. It's bumpy. Bumpy with what?
No, I mean like the Appalachians are bumpy. This is a little different.
Thank you, Alexander.
More craggy.
Yes.
More craggy.
What's your
Craggy.
t-shirt
I
there?
don't know if I want to describe it as craggy. Oh,
Born
that's
to
awesome.
build.
Love that one.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I need another bit of coffee here. All right then.
Well, we've been up for hours though. We've already
have been up for
we
hours.
watched Logan. We had breakfast.
That's probably why. I find that when rushing to get the show going, it usually goes off without a hitch. But anytime that I'm ready ahead of time and prepared, that's when everything goes to heck.
Chaos.
Yeah, it's really
It's okay.
chaos.
We have all kinds of helpers today. We've
It's
got
true.
Clicky is here in the studio with us.
Yes.
Definitely helping
Indeed.
out behind the scenes.
So golly,
Ooh.
Whoa, what's
what are we
going on
looking at
there?
Wait,
yes, white branches.
oh my gosh, it's broken.
Oh yeah, there's a broken one. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
We have so many of
Well,
those.
we have a full house today.
We can do a winter. We can do a whole winter scene. Oh, and look who it is from the Pacific Northwest. Oh yeah, there you go. We missed both of y'all last week. I gotta say, it's Holly. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Hi everyone. I'm back from the wilderness.
Back from the wilderness and a year older. It was Holly's birthday a couple days ago. So happy birthday, Holly.
Happy birthday, Holly.
Thank you.
So yeah.
It was very happy indeed. I was in my happy place.
Yes, I know you are. I was very jealous.
Did you take your cooler than cool trailer with you?
I did. Yes.
Oh, it's so cool.
And you know what I got myself for my birthday? I got a couple of those folding kayaks. Have you seen the ads for those?
We just saw one
yeah.
yesterday at
We-
REI.
We've
Yeah.
been looking at them.
Yeah, I've been eyeing them for a couple of years, and I found a couple of used ones because before that we had a big and because of the trailer, it's hard to put boats anywhere, so it always has to be able to be compact somehow. So I had an inflatable kayak, but my kids are bigger than me now, so they don't
Yeah.
fit in that anymore. So I had to get like 2 boats, and now I have 2 kids fighting over one of them. So that's fine.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's
I went
awesome. Now I
years
want to go back
ago-
and buy that one we saw yesterday.
They
years
are
ago.
it was probably the Orus is probably what you saw. And they are amazing.
It's like corrugated plastic, basically, the one that we saw. Yeah.
You know, years ago, I went with one to Alaska, and it had a metal frame that you would put together like you do a tent, and then a soft fabric body. And you could. The weird thing about it is you could feel the water, like feel all of the chop.
I don't know if I'd like that.
Well, it was
I'm just
super
wondering-
sporty. It was great.
I'm just wondering if she has a collapsible Thunderdome for her kids to fight in to determine who gets the.
I mean, I have a tent.
There
You
you
know
go.
what doesn't float? Lego boats.
Yeah. Okay. Is that a
Someone do.
segue?
Sorry.
Built ones.
I'm just steering us back into Lego waters, to use a boat
You
term.
mean paddling us back?
Paddling. That's fine.
Sorry.
Rowing.
But
Well,
Rowing
camping
is-
makes me want to make mocks of the wilderness with waterfalls and
well, I want that A-frame
Scenery.
cabin set so bad, and then I just like want to build an entire environment for it. Looks so cool.
Nothing's stopping you.
I'm opening your package, by the way, because that arrived while I was gone.
Oh, it's just your sets for today's show.
I know. That's why I'm
Better start
opening
building.
it.
So yeah,
we'll
they
be able to follow along while you're building.
So I just want to say this also too about shipping and the sizes of Lego sets and things like that. I was able to fit 2 medium-sized Lego sets into what was essentially a shoebox.
Nice.
If that says anything about the sizes of things. Yeah, my terrible. Yeah, I separated them into bags anyway.
Like my birthday.
I know. There you go. 2 sets for you. Sports and horses, your 2 favorite things.
I do like horses.
Okay, so I
doesn't?
wanted to say, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get our things done for the top of the show, and then we'll start talking about that, because I do want to talk about the horses. While I was packing it, I looked at them, and if you can grab the one that's the one with the horses, you can see that they have a new molds for the Friends horses, including 2 new different kinds of manes.
Oh.
And one of them is cool. It's like a little shorty, like mohawk kind of style. It's pretty cool.
Okay,
Anyway.
now I'm mute, so this is gonna be loud.
Okay. You. But hey, it's time for pins. Cara, would you like to go first?
Always. Total random one today. I picked out Skull Rock
Oh, I love it. That's great.
for
That's so
three-dimensional.
good.
It's a heavy pin too. It's thick and it's all metal. It's weighty.
Oh, that's super
Anyway,
chunky,
Skull
and I
Rock.
love it. Very nice. And Skull Rock has crashed. Moto, where are we going today?
We're going to school.
To school. Okay.
We're going to school. Specifically, we are walking out of school and we are heading down to the state capitol in order to tell the legislators to get their act together. So this is a student protest pin from the rallies that occurred over the
That's
year.
awesome.
Super custom.
Here you go.
Now, is that yours or is that Mr. Meow's?
This is not Mr. Meow's either. This
Oh,
was
okay.
found. This was found.
Oh, very good.
At one of downtown around the Capitol.
Oh, very good. All right.
So it's a found historical object. There you go.
Oh, kids. All right, Holly.
Good for them.
Okay, so this is a pin we picked up while we were in the Wallowas. It's actually my son's friend that got it for him. And it's really cute.
Oh, it's like a bear with a scene, like a moon.
Yeah.
Oh, like the mountains at night. Oh,
Yep.
very cool.
I love
Yep.
that so much.
I don't know why it's not focusing, but yeah,
Very
That's
good.
cool.
Animal.
very sweet. Pretty cool. Oh, it says something on it.
All right, I guess it's our turn.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got from I think this is the Disney collection #1 for Star Wars from 2017. That some set. It's a Jawa.
Nice.
That's cute. I think it's one of the few characters that really, in my opinion, makes the leap in that particular design style.
Yeah.
It works, right?
I hate those
but
things though. Oh my God, I hate
Don't
them
they
so
look
much.
like that? But don't they have red eyes? I thought Jawas had red eyes.
No, yellow.
Glow in the
They're
dark
not
orange,
evil.
yellowish. Yeah.
Okay, and then I have, this is not Disney pin, but I picked this up at a toy show that I went to with Holly's husband and in Seattle, and it's a Ouija board. And this particular part of the Ouija board is called the planchette. It's like the part that
It's the part you put
moves
your
around.
fingers on.
It's the part in the scary movie that always flies off of the board, you
Yes.
know, like mid-seance. So,
It's
You know,
crazy. This actually says Wallowa Lake, Oregon on it. I don't know if you can even see the tiny print,
no.
but it's
No.
like it's on the bear's leg. It's so small. I don't know why they would even like. Why would they even? You know?
Well, hey, so it's time for everybody to say hi in the chat if you haven't in the last few seconds.
Wow,
We're gonna
Drew
go ahead and say
Dershowitz
hi to
here.
everybody. I know. Hi, Drew. We're gonna just getting the other window open here so we can see who all is here. So yeah, time to say hi. And so what's been going on with everybody this week? What have you been doing? I know, like, so Holly, you just got back yesterday from your fabulous birthday vacation trip.
Mm-hmm.
And Moto, what have you been up to this week?
Our lug meeting had an amazing race scavenger type hunt challenge yesterday. So it was a longer lug meeting. It went from 10 until 5.
Oh, very good.
It was
Fun.
very cool with a potluck summer type thing. And then Brick Slope sent out a message that people should bring everything to fill up as many tables as possible. And I sent the person a direct message saying, "Are you really sure you meant everything?" And they said yes. So every single major mock that I've built that is not destroyed, I am currently repairing in order to get there. So it's going to be like,
Wow.
Cool.
You're going to be like a
Yes.
quarter of the entire convention.
not a quarter, no way. No.
Are
No,
you
but I will-
sure?
Yesterday, I posted my very first mock from the early 80s that has remained intact. So I registered that. And I'm going to bring everything. It's going to be a whole historical panoply of 6 years worth
Oh
of
my
builds.
That's
Wow.
awesome, Moto. It's going to be the
Yeah.
Moto Museum.
Well, unlike
It's gonna
us,
be nuts.
we take apart almost everything we build to build other things. And Moto, I think you have plenty of elbow room there and a zillion bricks. You keep yours together.
That's
Yeah, unless
awesome.
it's been auctioned off for charity, I keep them. The Bionicle Dragon is unfortunately dead. I have to tear that apart and start over. That one died. But
No.
Oh, did it just not make it
Back
home
from
in the
Chicago?
shipping?
yeah, it fell off the seating. So it has a major splitsy going through the entire frame.
Well,
But
it,
I'll
Wow.
build something different.
it lived a good life.
Oh, it did. It lived and died honorably until the night of Sir I don't know what to call it. Potholius destroyed it.
Oh, that guy. What a jerk.
Yeah, everybody knows Sir Potholius.
Yep.
All right. He really gets around. All
He
right.
gets around.
So let's see. Who is here today? Who are we going to say hi to? We've got two humble Brickses here. See you later. David Wilkie, Drew Dershel. Again, hi, Drew.
Fabufan MKE is here.
Happy Fan MK. We got Gergonzola, Johnny Cat. Hi,
Hi,
Johnny. We've got Catherine Harmon. Lisa Head is here. Kicking off the Emscapades, we've got Minifigchick, Minifig Nick, Monica Berry, and Moto, and Mr. Ellie Daniel. And Pink Wheels, hello. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, we got to meet in person at Brickworld Chicago,
The award-winning
Pink
Wheels
3, and she had like even done a section of the
Hashima.
the new Hashima. I think that okay, maybe I'm wrong about this. Now you tell me if I'm wrong, but didn't you do the purple and green glowing like sort of pagoda looking building? I can't remember if that one was yours or not, but I know hers was all very colorful as
and the most
compared to the
colorful
ones around it
too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, and of course the friendship timber, which is coming up soon. Anyway, sorry, moving on. We've got Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis,
Sam Harmon, and maybe Kat.
yes, I know. I saw Catherine in there, and Kim Zarachino. It's so good to see you. Oh my goodness. And of course, bonsoir to Wilfred, wherever you may be. He may still pop in, you know.
Yeah.
And Shannon Evanowski on Facebook, I believe.
Oh, Shannon, and welcome to everyone on Facebook.
Yes.
And all you lurkers out there who we don't see in the chat. Thanks for being here.
Nice. Oh, and also Phil Carlton's here. Hey, and Lego Don. Very good. All right. Well, yes, the glow in the dark pagoda was hers. I knew it. See, I thought I remembered that. I don't remember lots of things, but that I was able to remember. So gosh, what have we got going on here? We have got some Friends sets to talk about,
Friends.
including some that are currently being worked on. Now, Holly, did you want to kind of show those horses? Have you gotten the horses out yet?
Yeah. Put the little back on. So it's presentable. We don't want to see a hollow horse.
No.
So there's your spotted Mohawk horse.
Is that a palomino? Is that what they call the ones with the
No
spots on
idea.
them? I love the little Mohawk style mane. It's really great. It makes me think, of course, of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where you
And
can
of
like change your
course-
horse's mane.
And of course, we can accessorize. It's got the little hole on the tail,
Oh yes, you have to have the bow or flower hole.
or on the head, or both. You know,
Nice.
that's the
That
important thing.
looks like my horse in Zelda. The spotted ones are the easiest to get as horses.
But apparently not the fastest.
They are not the
No,
fastest.
No, it's true.
So it's Pinto, a Pinto.
And
like
then
the balloon.
there's the other one.
Right now, that one also, I think, is a new kind of mane as well, because it's less swirly whirly as the old manes. It used to be real curly, kind of flowy, and this one seems a little straighter. I could be wrong.
I don't know. It looks like typical horse mane to me. I guess it's a little shorter. Yeah. I
It's
saw
a
a lot
main
of
event.
horses last week. Lots of horses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't
So
find
you have your set there in super compact mode. No open box space there.
no box to mess with. Nope. Yeah, I'm missing a piece though already. Jeez.
Out of the gate.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll circle back to it. We'll just skip that step and come back to it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Monica. The tails are also different. Like they're longer than the old. You know what? Let me grab. I can grab a regular friend's horse, the old ones, and we can compare.
Sure, I guess I could have done that as well.
It's funny, this weekend there was a lot of support set giveaway, and I had won an event, so I had this higher class of Ninjago set, and I traded it in for 2 dot sets, and I also got 3 friends small sets.
Oh,
So
nice!
cool.
Oh, very cool.
I went full Brickmaster Amy as far as sets that I got this year from the lug.
Not a bad place to go. I
I
gotta
mean,
say.
this must not be old enough because I have this one, and that mane
that's a
looks
long
about the
tail.
same.
Huh.
And then I have this one with this crazy braided hair.
I have some other
Oh.
horses right over there if you wanted me to grab the old friends horses.
Sure, if you
Yeah,
want
for
to.
sure.
Now,
Oh, I
is
thought
that
you
a
were
new
grabbing
one?
some.
The one that you just pulled up, Holly?
I've got like this one.
The braided one, that's the
haven't
older
seen the
one.
braid before.
No, I don't think so. But then there's this one which is smaller. I don't know if this is older or if it's just.
See,
a
now
smaller-
that's the horse I'm thinking of. That's not the pony
Okay.
though, right? Like that's a regular horse.
I don't think so because it's not that much smaller.
Yeah, so the one without the raised arm is the one that I'm thinking of.
Okay,
Is as
yeah.
what I'm referring to as the older horse, and it looks like the mouth has got like a slightly more detailed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they're not new molds; they are just.
No, it'd be a new mold because they got the raised leg and they're.
Well, I mean, new for
They're
this
in there.
set though, because like
Oh.
it looks like the raised leg has been in some of the other ones.
Yeah, here's another one that's like still in the bag, but that's like one of the spotted ones. That's the older.
Right. So
Mold.
without the raised leg. So yeah, so they did a new mold for the last couple of years. Anyway,
Cool.
cool. Great. Glad to see that.
Yeah, I think they're all the ones that Holly showed, but I have 4 of these. They're all the same.
Yeah. See, that's the ones I'm thinking of. So yeah, they've
then
completely
there's-
revamped the Friends style horse.
And then there's
What
this
is
style
that?
as well.
Saddle.
It's a coat. It's like the
blanket.
little coat, the little blanket thing.
Oh,
Yeah, the little
but when
blanket.
it's cold in Heart Lake City.
Brrr. And there's the full. I don't know if they changed the full, but it's a
That might
full. Get it? Yeah, that's Mr. Meow's Friends horse collection.
I like this one. I like the blue one. I gotta find the back for that one. I don't know where it is, but that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. So we've got
and you
we'll-
guys knew the story about the old fake horses, right?
No.
no,
What?
tell us
No,
the
what
story,
is the
Uncle
story?
Moto.
Oh boy. Let's
Okay, I'm
step
gonna
away
put you
that
up on the
machine.
big screen for
I'm
story
looking to see
time
if-
with Uncle Moto.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I've got.
Yeah.
I don't have. Well, it's in here somewhere. Actually, just give me a minute. I gotta find an older one.
Okay.
Whoops.
people
Okay,
know
taking you back down.
Okay, I tell you
Wasn't
what. You know
quite
what?
ready.
I'm already on I'm only on like step whatever 5 of this build, and I'm already loving it for the parts because we've got the ferns,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
and then we have those 2 plate high, like 3 of those 2 plate high bricks.
Yes. Now, I will say that is definitely something I noticed in putting all of these together. Is they're really using a lot of new parts like those. We looked at not last week, but the week before. But we looked at in the apartment building they had, or the community center. They had all those like trans clear jumper plates.
Nice.
And some really they totally are romaine lettuce, absolutely. Little lettuces. But oh my goodness. Okay, well, so the one that we did is actually I did it with
With a new
built this
Lego friend.
with a new Lego friend, my friend Michael, who's a new Tricky Lug member and all around nice guy. He came over and built this with me yesterday. He is actually an animal rights person, so he was very into the whole like concept of a. Now he's very new to Lego. It was really interesting actually building something with someone who doesn't know like all the terminology or know what's new as compared to what's old or what's unique as compared to what is common. And so to him, like one type of animal like this otter was just as new as like the crab, right? Like it was all new to him. So it was really cool to kind of have that experience. And then also, of course, being that he was interested in animal rights stuff made it extra fun for him. So
Oh, you did the stickers too, I see.
yes, we did the stickers. I taught him well with the Windex, so like he knows, because he said that he was scared of stickers because he always put them on wrong. I was like, well, I have something for you.
Funny you should mention that.
And he had just put together the new Dreams treehouse, and he brought it over. And it's great. And the one thing I really loved about it is that like all of the the sort of little rooms on the house were interchangeable. So they all had the same sort of like clip system that attached them onto the tree. And so you could easily take one, there was like 3 little sort of side buildings built onto the tree, and you could kind of take them off, and they each sit on a little platform and clip in, and it was easy to pop them off and just move them anywhere else on the thing.
Oh,
so
cool.
That was kind of cool.
Oliver's sticker anxiety is real. It is.
It is. That's
And then
why I pass it all.
And then if you don't use Windex and you go to take your fingernail and take it up and you get that little bend in it.
Oh, that's the worst.
Well, you know the trick to lifting them off, right?
We learned this. You use the sticker sheet paper, the wax paper from the sticker sheet.
You just slide it under there so that you don't get the like bent corner.
Yeah. There's so many, all the tricks of the sticker tricks of the trade.
I remember when Kevin from what was the name of their show?
I'm Bored Toys. Yeah.
Yes, I'm Bored Toys. Kevin, when he was on the show doing that, I told him that little trick. I actually have a screen capture of the look on his face. No, that doesn't work, surely. And then he tried it. Was like. It's really fun.
That stickerback paper is so useful. I actually learned a trick this year. I do linoleum block printing sometimes, and you can transfer images onto surfaces that you're working on. Using that, you just print on that, and it comes right off.
Yep,
that's
cool stuff.
Wax paper. Who would have guessed?
I know. Okay, so hey, let's talk about the sea rescue station. Which is what I put together yesterday with Michael. So here it is. I'm gonna get us on the big screen. So this is, even though there's a picture of an otter, I just assumed it was called like Otter Rescue, like all the rest of them are. But it's actually Sea Rescue. So more than just otters, even though there's an otter on the sign and like a slide for otters and a lot of other otter-related items, this is in fact a sea center.
So seals are welcome.
Little otter on his back.
Yep. So I wanted to point out some of the little features of because there is, of course, a play function and all that kind of good stuff. And this is what I mean by it being very otter centric. And by the way, this is $49.99 this set, and it's 376 pieces. So kind of a low piece count to sticker price in the sort of like grand comparison, but it has otters.
I know, I was gonna say low entry point for otters.
Yeah. So here, and it's a new otter. Like I know we have the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up here on the big screen. And we'll do some focus. So this is one of the features, and this is why I say it's otter centric. There's like a little X-ray booth that has like a little X-ray.
That is adorable.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cute. And here's the little, and so this is the new otter piece. This one is actually laying on its back. It's very cute.
Ready to crack open some seafood.
Right, and then that's how it hooks in the back.
Nice.
So yeah, he's pretty cute. Whoops. There we go. Hey, go back. There we go.
There was a new.
It'd be great if autofocus worked.
There was a new sort of grass mounting piece or plant piece.
Oh yeah, we have seen this before. I haven't seen it, but we do get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 stem piece in dark purple.
Oh. Yeah.
That's awesome for underwater stuff.
Yes, it is.
We'll be using that in the friend zone.
The friend zone, I believe, will be needing a lot of these. And let's see what else we got here. Oh yes, we have a Sebastian, because now all crabs are Sebastian, as we know. We got the crab.
Well, it's not the only Sebastian in Friends.
And of course, that's right. And of course, because Lego, there is a sort of like dark lavender treasure chest that's full of jewels.
Love it.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you
There's
can't
some-
go, because whenever you go underwater, there's always a treasure chest full of jewels.
There's magenta coral in here.
There is magenta coral. Oops, I kind of, there we go. So the little sign, I thought the little sign was really cute, and the way that they built the little otter was kind of clever, I thought.
So cute.
Yeah.
Holding a shell.
Yeah, that's the little
Like they
the
do.
white poop. There you go.
You ever
Um,
seen pictures of otters rolling themselves up in seaweed to sleep?
No.
They
no.
do. Yeah, they roll around in seaweed and like sleep on their back.
Oh, and so Fatty Fan MKE points out, speaking of low entry point for otters, is this otter actually comes in a poly bag with 4 fern pieces. So
Nice.
that's if you're just looking for otters, that might be that should be your find.
Kind of
You know, it's-
an otter Caesar salad. Because romaine.
yes,
That
but I
didn't
don't want to eat an otter on a salad. I think I've been watching too much television. Okay, let's see. So what else about this? Yeah, the little sign's cute. We do get a turtle, which we've seen in. This isn't like a new piece. This is it's the old school turtle, Friends turtle, and it comes in that kind of like ice blue color. I don't know really what it's called.
I think that's a new color, right?
I don't think so.
No?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
well, the turtle just
Turtle
took a
down.
dive. Somebody's gonna have to go for a turtle rescue under the table.
Logan.
Yeah. There's also a little kind of like science station with a microscope and a hypodermic pointed for some reason, and then there's the little pen in a cup holder there next to the thing, and the
Oh, it's a microscope. You can see.
the
sliders
microscope
there.
has a little paramecium slide on it, which I think is really cool.
Wow, good call on the micro
Did you like
animals
that?
there.
That's only because that's like the only name I remember besides amoeba.
I remember
Like,
they
whether that's really a paramecium or not is completely your call.
Oh, when I was in 5th
Um,
grade, I wanted to be a marine biologist because we went to the Dana Point tidal pools.
So, there you go.
I had it all figured out.
Now, I'm not sure about this. I think this is supposed to be sunscreen, and it's got really tiny writing on the bottom of it, and I can't tell if it's writing or just lines. I think it's just lines, but I think this is supposed to be like SPF 50 sunscreen.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. There's one in the boat that I showed off a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got some
Sunscreen.
safe sunscreen there.
Either that
Yeah.
or vitamins for people over 50.
It's Geritol.
Well,
I think
unlike a lot of the recent Friends sets, this set does not come with a gray hair character.
But is there a toilet?
There is not a toilet.
Oh no.
So there are 3 levels. I guess you just go pee in the ocean. I don't know.
No.
Can I? when I was visiting Amy, when people say you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube,
Yep.
somebody said you can't take the pee out of the pool.
Oh,
For whatever reason, I just like that's my new.
Oh my goodness.
That's my new. Can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Yeah, it would just be an ool.
Yes. Oh my God. Everybody had that sign at their pools when I was a kid. I'm just saying. Yes, right, Chris. Even the Concord has a pool. Well, I guess just gotta go. You gotta go where you can find a place to go.
this is true.
All right. So I wanted to show you this last little bit. Well, not last little bit, but okay, I'm knocking seaweed and all sorts of things over. Okay. So you can see it's got 3 levels. It's got a lower level that's ostensibly supposed to be like,
That's
I mean,
the water.
sort of underwater, above water, kind of both. I don't know.
It looks like tide pools.
And then you have the main floor of the place here. Right.
I mean, that makes sense because most otter habitats you usually see the above and below, right?
Right.
Mhm.
And then up here you have the sort of little power, the wind power, sustainable power. And then you have up top this kind of rotating sort of, you know, lifeguard lookout. That's where you have your binoculars and your, right? So you can say there's an otter 50 yards out or whatever.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Ahoy, ahoy, otters. So yeah, it was altogether like a cute set. I love the little sort of like floaties that they have here. And then of course we have to, it wouldn't be an otter if you didn't go down a slide. So if you see here, this little area, and there's like, there's a little gear there you can see, and there's like towels. So this is like the washing station, and there's like a little shower head in there you can see. So the little, okay, here, I'm trying to make this work right. So
You want me to hold it up?
the otter goes into the little, there he is in the little wash station, right? And then you turn that little gear that I pointed out, and it tips it up, and then he slides down the slide.
You
Into the water.
Yeah, so you can see here, it's right, like it just tips up.
Technic play function.
It's really cute. Oh, and it comes with a little tiny yellow seahorse as well.
That's
no.
Different than the other
I need some of
seahorses,
those.
right?
Well, there's 2 kinds of seahorses. There's this one, and then there's the small one that have like a pin, like a tiny little pin on the bottom of it. But this is the newer style ones. Yeah, so how about that? It was cool. It's a cool piece. I will say that, like, especially given that you can pick up an otter in a poly bag, I do feel like this is a little pricey for what it ends up being. Like, this almost seems like it could have been more like a $30 or a $35 set. I mean, I like it. It's cool. It's got some cool things in it, but I've seen more out of a friend set that costs this same amount.
Mhm.
And I feel like you are paying for the otters here. Like that's the get. You know, anyway, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I do like it. It's a cute set, and you know, there's a baby bottle and a brush so that you can baby bottle feed the otters, because of course there is. But all in all, I didn't find it as exciting as some of the other sets. It was a fun little build. Like, it was, again, fun to put it together with somebody who it was new for them. So I think that made it more fun for me.
Yeah.
Than I would have been just normally putting it together. Like, I had a lot of fun building the community center, and this one was a little bit more, to me, seemed a little bit more kind of rote Lego Friends animal rescue building. Like, we get all the same things. We get the X-ray machine, and we get the, you know, the research area and all that.
Yeah.
So all in all, like, it's a cute set. But for $50 and, or, you know, you may want to, and you just want otters, the poly bag is probably your way to go.
Dude,
Is
is the
it still
poly bag
poly
still
bag or-
available?
Yeah, did they go to cardboard, or is it really a poly bag?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm on lego.com right now. Let's see what happens when I search for otter.
You know, we were talking last week about people weighing the
Oh,
CMF.
yes. So we were just talking about last week about people, and the new CMFs are coming in boxes. The new Marvel CMFs are coming out. And we were talking about like what are, now people can't feel them up, and I was saying, well, like Pokemon cards, because I believe that Brian predicted this like many moons ago on the show, was that that people would start weighing them. And just this week, the I guess some of the figs have started appearing in stores like they always do early, and somebody already has a weight chart up.
Of course.
Nice.
they do.
Where you can go and find out what the minifig. So okay,
You would think that they would cut the cardboard with enough variation so that couldn't be done. If they really want to mix it
I
up.
don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that they're that proactive about it. I mean, they would have done something years ago to prevent you from feeling parts if they were really that concerned about it.
I mean, it's just more eco-friendly, I think, was the reason they did it.
Well,
Yeah,
isn't
probably
it just
cheaper.
It is. Yeah.
isn't it just AFOLs who are really that way? Like, do you think your regular non-AFOL people felt the bags and did all that?
I can tell you from being at the Lego store, feeling bags and having random people walk up and being like, I just want a couple bags. Like for them,
Absolutely.
and for like
That's
the
me.
kid who's probably going to get it, it doesn't matter. Like they want any of them, and it's a surprise to open it and find out.
That's the
'Cause
idea.
they're not collecting them all.
That is the idea.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But if you have a kid, that's really, wanting
Well,
something
that's the
in
thing.
particular.
It becomes more important once you start rounding out the collection, right? It's like if
Yeah.
you want them all, then a great way to start, if you're not somebody who's going to feel bags, is to go just buy like whatever 4 or 5 random bags, right? And then you
Yeah.
just get an array, and then you're like, okay, well
Right.
now I still need X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
That's
that's why like Bricks and Minifigs is able to charge what they do for that kind of stuff, because it's worth it to somebody to just, if they only want that one figure, to pay $10 for it rather than spend $20-$30 on a whole handful of minifigs and still not get the one you want.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
Now,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I saw some. I haven't researched it too hard, but I did see that maybe we're back to the boxes are stacked in a certain way inside the containing box, so that if you want to get a specific set of them, you can grab, like row X and row Y or whatever.
Like
Oh,
the video
Freddy Fun-
supposedly were.
Freddy
Oh,
Fun
okay.
MKE says his came in a bag.
No, I think
Cool.
you
Yeah.
talked about the poly bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that's what they did with the video figures. Remember, those came in boxes and those were in a certain order.
Yes, and then the people at our Lego store were instructed to switch the boxes around inside the bigger box. I will never
What?
forget that. I was so mad. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what? Why
Yeah.
would you do that?
So rude. Yeah. I guess maybe to make it fair for people or something, because I guess otherwise people just come in there and buy sets at a time, and who knows? Or maybe not buy a set at a time, but maybe they think they know which ones. I don't know. I don't think it's okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well,
No.
that's right, Chris Chalice. Now people are going to be bringing their tricorder to the Lego store. You got
know.
to bring a little scale.
I can't. Like, I just can't.
The best way to go about it is to just go in on a box, like a whole
Yes.
box,
Just buy
with
the
a
whole
friend,
box.
and just because you always get at least 2 sets, so just phone a friend, go in on a box, and then work out the extras.
Well, I wonder now too that, well, not wonder, I'm positive that unless they change the size of the display box that people put on the counter, there's going to be less packets in each box, because boxes take up an X amount of room, and the foil packs, you could cram them in there.
Yeah, it's probably going to be 2 sets exactly. Like if it's anything like video, because wasn't it like half and half, like 1 set and 1 set
Yep.
on each side?
Oh,
I think so. Something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think we need to pause in our chat about these minifigs, because
Is it time? Oh my gosh, my desk is a mess, you guys. Oh, you're right.
it is time, friends, for the pause that
Yeah.
refreshes. That's right. It's Logan Cookie time. Here he is.
Someone is very excited.
Oh, well, okay. All right. Hang on, buddy.
Hi.
Say hi to everyone. Right there.
Oh, he's cute. What a good boy.
Can you catch one? Oh,
Whoa, gross.
slobber.
Like a huge slobber flew across the table. Disgusting.
Oh, that
Whoa,
was
well.
way over his
And I
head.
guess now it's time for Skittles with the weather.
Skittles is very dirty. She has not been bathed since we got back.
Did she go with you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, camping dog.
We had a good time. See, I like the boats. It's my favorite. Ready? Ready and catch? Not a chance.
Nope.
Save that one for later.
This one? No. Hey, Skittles, you want to catch it? Catch. Come on. Skittles.
I think
Oh,
Skittles
good
is
try.
playing a whole different game.
Come on. Skittles. No, those are Lego pieces. Oh, she got that one. All right. Good girl.
All right.
Caught that one. She caught it.
And that has been Logan Cookie Time.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, oh, gave it away. No, she acts on her own. Ms. Thing is not supported by human hands.
Oh, gross. There's slop. Now I have slobber all over
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna get us coffee and a paper towel here.
God. Anywho, hey, so so I saw in the comments that people were saying there are a guaranteed 3 sets in each box. 36 figs to a case, 2 levels of 18.
Okay, so say that again. Wait, what?
36 figs to a case,
Levels.
2 levels of 2 levels of 18.
There you go.
So there you go.
Yeah, so two sets per case. That's what we were thinking. Yeah.
And the boxes. No, that's okay. Now somebody else said three of each in every box. I'm very confused.
So there's 18 to a set, right?
No, I thought they
Oh.
went down to 12.
Okay, are we back?
12.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
It
went
was
down to
three
12.
312s. 312s in each thing.
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay.
Very good. All right. Well.
A dozen.
Oh, not guaranteed to have 3 sets, says Colin. Thank you, by the way, Colin. You know, I was gonna
That's
say,
usually how it is. It's always like at least 2 sets, and then there are like some extras. Yeah.
Thank you. Anywho, so there you go. We will. Thank you. No more slobber.
Dog slobber.
Gross. All right. So, well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Not guaranteed, but hopefully there will be at least 2 in there.
Yeah, that's why you go in. Yeah, so if you go in with one other person, then you get at least the 2 sets, and then the extras can be divvied up however, whichever extras people want.
Right. Or you can, sell them to a friend who's looking for specific ones
Exactly.
that you happen to have,
Yeah.
which is always nice. Help guarantee.
Never heard, or take them to Bricks and Minifigs and get your extra $1.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about your Bricks and Minifigs, but ours actually has a day where you can go and trade figs. And you can kind of, sometimes when the new sets come out, you can trade in 1 for 1, which is nice. Let's see. Oh, so it looks like Oliver says that a couple folks posted on Twitter that they got 3 full sets each, but the placement was not the same in the boxes. Oh my goodness. It's a whole thing.
Theories about
I know.
Scandal.
It is scandal. Anyway, suffice it to say, we looked at all the new Marvel minifigs yesterday, or last week, y'all. I don't know if Holly and Moto, if you've seen them, but there's some really great classic X-Men, including Storm.
I knew you were going to say Storm.
Well, of course, I always do. Including Storm in her white outfit with a mohawk, which is pretty spectacular. Now, I know that Matthew builds bricks, and a couple people were mentioning last week about Storm's cape being unusual, and yes, it is, and she had an unusual cape in both black and white. It's round, and it connects to her wrists. That was just her particular style. They were kind of like big wings, because weather. She can fly around and control the weather. All right, so there you go. That's that. But yeah, there's some really cool ones in there, including Holly, a Werewolf by Night one, which is fantastic. It's a new werewolf piece, and it looks great. It's much more werewolfy than a lot of the other ones. But anyway,
Cool.
yeah, there you go. So are you going to be, now I'm assuming then, of course, that's just going to be the way they are moving forward. This is the first of, but we thought that when the video ones came out and then they were still producing foil ones.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if that wasn't like a test, because they do that sometimes. They do these like test run things before things are ready for prime time.
Oh, well, I would think most definitely it was a test.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be my thought.
Now, do you think that Lego is being primarily eco-friendly here, or they're changing their approach because they've determined that people will collect larger amounts?
I mean, they said it was an eco-friendly decision. Like everything's supposed to be moving to they're moving away from the plastic and the foil, moving into all these plastic bags are supposed to be.
Yeah, I saw a picture of a set that had plastic bags from the set, or sorry, paper bags.
Paper bags, yeah,
that's
all
cool.
Paper.
Well, yeah, well, we've heard
And
about
then
them
our
coming
store-
for a while.
Our store's transitioning to pick-a-brick cardboard as well.
Yes, that is a new thing as well. Now, I don't know. Jay also says apparently there was no inner plastic bags. It's just in the packaging.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Our friend Dan
That should be.
still making his own 3D filament from the poly bags, or from the bags from
the
sets.
plastic bags, yeah.
Yeah, not anymore.
Well, David, by the way, I don't know where Holly got hers, but I got the same one for Richard at Legoland. So it's like an official Lego product, right?
I
You're
got
sure-
mine at the Target store.
Oh, at the Target. Oh, maybe I got it for you at Target.
I think so.
I've
Yeah,
bought.
when they did
It's
their
like
whole
5 Lego
when they
Space
did their Lego home collection.
Right,
thing.
that's right.
Heard
That's
that.
right. That's where we got
Mhm.
it. I got it for Christmas. I remember.
I have more Lego t-shirts than any other kind of t-shirt, even more than space.
It's true.
Yep.
Okay, so how's it coming, Holly?
It is coming. I've got I'm putting these little stables together, so I've got that half of it done. Pretty standard stuff, kind of like you said. Like once you've built one stable, you sort of feel like you've built them all.
Right.
But some good colors. I like this this medium nougat color. There's a lot of that.
Yeah, well, I noticed that they're definitely moving more towards I can't tell you how many of those little stable doors I have in pink. I probably have.
And
30
now
of
they're in brown. So it's a much more natural color scheme, which I appreciate.
Very good. Can we see the cover of the instructions? Sorry, I didn't send the boxes, but you know.
Yeah. Let me show you the small one. So
Are the horses' names the same, or have they changed?
it's Cloud and Spring, I think, are the names.
Oh, new names.
Very nice.
Cool.
Yeah, and I mean, they introduced some of this light aqua up into the top part, which is a great color. I mean, it's a great color combination, the light aqua and the medium nougat.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be pleasant. It has some autumn leaves scattered throughout.
Oh, yes. I forgot that speaking of Autumn, the character of Autumn is in this set, and she is she's the character with a limb difference.
Yeah, I've got one of those here too.
Yeah, she's the daughter of the redhead from the original Friends. She's awesome. I also like her hair. It's that sort of
Looks
Mm-hmm.
like she's got a mane.
side parted ponytail with bangs thing going on.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a little side vehicle for the Sea Life Rescue. Was this little sort of ski,
Ski-Doo?
Yeah, Ski-Doo.
The jet ski.
Yeah. I've never been on a jet ski. I've often
Really? Oh, it's so
considered
fun.
it. It sounds like fun.
I grew up on those things. It was a good time.
Well, I need to see something because we're actually gonna be on hiatus for the next couple of weeks, and I just want to look at
Because it's your birthday coming up.
It's true.
It is my birthday coming up. It is my birthday coming up on Saturday. Actually, I just looked at that and saw that.
And Flynn has sort of a birth month.
Mhm.
Kind of, not really. I mean, no.
Is it Flynn History Month? Is that like you just denote the entire month to?
Yeah.
That is a dark and complicated history that nobody needs to dive into. Anyway, yeah, that book is locked up in the forbidden section. So it looks like the next time we will be back actually is going to be Sunday, September 3rd. So
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and we're gonna be back with a new season and a slightly like a new format, new things. We're coming back with new stuff.
We're
Put it
gonna
that way.
we're gonna mix it up.
New/old.
Newsflash, yeah, new old stuff, and
Yeah.
some old new stuff as well.
I'm thinking.
Hopefully-
I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're gonna bring back sticker set show and tell.
Yeah, sticker set show and tell is going to make a return. Thing from the Crypt is making a return. Like we're kind of getting-
What about is the end title card going to be corrected without spray paint?
Iconic card
It's a-
at this point.
Don't remind people.
It's a tricky lug renaissance.
Yes, there you go. But yeah, so we'll be back on September 3rd for a fun new season 4. I think we're on now, something like that.
Gosh, what?
I know it's ridiculous. And because sometimes you have those like little summer seasons, but I just think, Richard thinks it's time for a revamp. Like it's time to jazz things up a little bit.
Thrills, chills, and spills. So if you're out there in the chat or on the screen right now, and you have a how-to or a history of that you're just really on the edge of your seat for, let us know, and we'll make that happen.
Yeah, we
There's
haven't
so
done a
much
history
more
of in a
Lego
while.
history of to do.
Well, you know what a history of that we never did. We never did elves.
Oh,
I want to get Wes on to talk about elves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we never did Belleville, and I want to get
Yes.
I want to get to have that
Oh, Monica, no show on your birthday. Well, happy birthday.
happy birthday, Monica.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We didn't have one for mine either. We just missed my birthday. So
I know. So all of our birthdays are falling in sort of like in betweener times. But now, when is the next Tricky Lug meeting, Cara? Is that before our next show? Is it September 2nd?
It is on September 2nd.
Okay, there you go. So actually, we'll be having a Tricky Lug meeting before we have our next show.
Yep.
But it should be a fun show. We'll have some things to talk about. Hopefully, by that time, I will have completed building the Little Mermaid clamshell because it's just been sitting. Need to get that done. We have the little piece that we built on the show that one time. And we'll get to hear Holly tell us about how much fun she had building the sports center and the horse thing. Yeah, I feel like of the two that you got, Holly, the horse one is more typical, and the sports center is going to be one that's a little more different than what we're used to from Friends things.
probably, yeah.
So I'll be interested to hear about that.
This will be a fast one. I'm already like halfway done with it. So yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty. I mean, they're not. If I hadn't have been with somebody new yesterday, this otter one, I could have probably. I mean, it's not meant for my age range, but I could have finished it pretty quickly. If I was in a hurry. But yeah. So anyway, that about wraps it up for today. But we do have some minifigs to share.
Minifigs.
Do people have minifigs to share?
I have a
I
minifig.
bet you that you do. But let's Cara, are you ready with a minifig?
I am.
All right.
In honor of the fact that we are halfway through building Rivendell, I have old Bilbo Baggins.
Nice.
Oh,
I
very
still have
good.
a few
Got a
bags
few
to
tricks up
finish.
his sleeves.
This cute little wrinkled vest.
That's great.
Who is this?
Very cool. Holly.
I'm trying to Aaliyah. I think this girl's name is Aaliyah. And she's got another really cool hairpiece I don't think I've seen before.
Oh, very nice.
There we go.
Wait, I think she's in the community center.
Mm-hmm. She's been in both of the builds that I did.
She's
Yeah,
got her
she's
little she's got her ranch outfit on,
Oh, very nice.
like the kind of Western style shirt and the boots.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moto.
I have something fairly exclusive from when I was in San Francisco, and that is a Black Lotus figure with printed logo.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Where'd you get that? Black Lotus Labs. Huh.
This was at RSA conference. This is a security company.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yep,
super
Black
cool.
Lotus Labs
That's
by
cool.
Lumen. And they respected the Lego thing. They didn't put their logo on the figure. They put their logo on the tile, which is smart.
Very smart. They must have a legal department.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's our turn.
Well, I've got the most famous archaeologist since Howard Carter. It is Indiana Jones with the golden idol.
Now, has anybody seen the new movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did a screening for it.
Yeah,
How
Mr.
was
Meow
it?
and I went to the theater. I liked it a lot. We had a blast.
Oh, very good. Very
My
good.
brother hated it. I loved it.
I
Mr.
think
Meow
I
loved it,
was
so it's-
of the minority that was not crazy about it. I didn't hate it though. Like it was.
It's sort of
it was
half and
fine.
half.
You know what it was? It was to me. It was terribly violent, and I know people will probably laugh at that notion, but it was like excessively and needlessly violent.
What, you mean the new Indiana Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I think that's what was so great about the older ones is it wasn't excessively.
Yeah.
I mean, like there were gross parts like that. I mean, come on, that guy with the melty face was like terrifying when I was a kid, but
that's
Well,
different
the-
though.
it seemed
The Moto Wing mechanic doesn't exactly suffer a good fate either.
well, right.
So,
Yeah, there's a
It was
lot
just
of
like it was kind of like the body count of the dead bodies per minute, DBPM. It's kind of over the top, and then there were definitely some scenes that just looked really rough. And then the funny thing is because we were doing all these these VES screenings. I've been watching a lot of movies, like every weekend almost. There's been like another screening. So I ended up watching. Oh, and so after Indiana Jones, we had Mission Impossible. And before we
yeah.
went and saw the new Mission Impossible, I had the kids watch the first Mission Impossible. So between the two Mission Impossibles and Indiana Jones in the span of 2 weeks, I saw way too many like chases on top of a train.
right.
And I'm sitting here watching these things like, this is just so physically inaccurate. Like you can't run on top of a train.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
well,
It's
you
just-
can also have someone with sewn buttons for eyes be alive, yet there's a suspension of disbelief, right? So-
Sure, of course, that's always the answer.
Oh, snap.
That's always the answer. I mean, I get that all the time too with the current movie that we're working on. There's so many
Yeah,
things
there's-
where I'm just like, I ask questions and people are like, talking animals, and I'm like, but
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
on.
There's no sound. There's no sound in space. I mean, guns don't
Sure.
go pew pew. I mean, there's a ton of stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
But
So,
as
sorry,
long
I
as
gotta.
it's-
What?
I was just gonna say, kind of, Indiana always went back to those action serialized adventures. right, in the
Exactly.
cinema.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what it's supposed to represent.
Yeah.
But yes, I get it. Like, there's only so many runs on top of a train that you can watch in a day.
But the
Right.
third one, you're like, and they're all a little different, but then there's also similarities where they're all
There's
like
always
always
a tunnel coming.
yes, there's always
Like,
a tunnel, and
always.
there's only ever this much clearance between the top of
Yes.
the train and the tunnel.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I get what you're saying about too much violence. It's sort of like Indiana Jones is becoming Uncharted. Like the
Oh,
body count
I didn't
in
think
the
about that.
game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
so-
was hard. It was kind of hard for me to enjoy. There are parts of it that I
Wallace
liked.
and Gromit did the most realistic train chase.
Pretty
That's a
good.
great comment. Yeah, Wallace and
Yeah.
Gromit.
Love that.
Okay,
we got turtles next week though. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so just real quick, I wanted to share my my minifig, and I've actually got 2 of them because they come from the same set. But I have this one because it comes with a really unusual piece, and that's Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon.
Yeah.
And she's got this crazy little roly-poly guy
Like the
whose name
arthropod.
escapes me. And
With the armor.
look, he's completely hollow on the inside. You can put bricks in there. But he's cool. I think he's really cute. He kind of looks like Chip of Chip and Dale with a stretched out face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Right? So that's Raya. And then we have the villain who is Namari, I believe her name
that
is.
awesome hair.
And yeah, so that's what I wanted to show. The real Tuck. Thank you, Monica. So what's cool about her is she's got the shaved side of her head, and it's printed on, and then her hairpiece fits on. So when she takes it off, she's got like a really weird, like.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's weird. Why did they do
Well,
that?
no wonder
No,
she's
that's shaved.
angry.
That's shaved. That's cool.
Well, because it's shaved, right? Like she's got an undercut, so they didn't need to print the whole thing.
I guess so.
But you've got another,
yeah, so she's
another
got-
mean-looking friend.
Yeah, she's kind of got like a not like that little sassy looking face with angry eyebrows, and you know I love an angry friend's face. Actually, we used her in our castle build. She was in there in our friend's castle build. All right, well, that was a whole side
gosh.
quest.
So many
Yep.
good parts and good colors here. I'm excited.
Whoops, there we go. Wow, it's really the thing is transferring very slowly today.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, is that in
Good color.
blue?
That's in the light aqua. Yeah,
light
these
aqua,
double snots, and a few of these in like the light blue, and then there's like sand green hinge plates.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's funny because you say that because I got these aren't hinge plates, but this one has the sand green, like the little clip with the rounded with the bar, and then the little clip that a tube fits into.
Hmm.
I love that. Anything in sand green, you know.
Remember when sand green used to be like so rare?
Yes.
Still kind of is for most elements, but
Well,
Still
especially the
uncommon.
ones with the ones in the green from the green grocer that have the groove in them.
When do
And
you
you know
think
what's
those will make a comeback?
I don't know, but you know what's funny is I have a bunch of them,
Ooh.
and I don't know. I got them from one of our very, very early builds, and the reason I know that we have a bunch of them is because my very first Alice in Wonderland mock that I made, if you all
Oh,
remember,
yeah.
the one where Alice is falling down the rabbit hole.
Mhm.
She's got sand green striped wallpaper, and I used 1x2s. Now, this is before I knew what I was, I really knew what was going on. And I kept finding these ones, and I was like, oh man, I wish I had solid ones. All these ones have a cutout in them. I had to turn them around backwards so you can't see the groove. And and then I trying to remember. Now I gotta look. What's that over here? I want to see if they're still in. Because I did rebuild it at one point.
I have a one green grocer up there, but then I have a second one, or I was I was trying to build one part by part, like part one together before I ended up finding a whole green grocer. So I have a almost built like second green grocer.
Okay, are you guys you ready to like
Yeah.
gasp?
Yeah.
All right, so I just went and pulled it down the shelf. It's one of the only really old mocks that I've kept together. So let's see how many of the ones I have with grooves in them in the back. Oh, but wait.
Oh,
well, that's good.
funny.
So I probably have what, like 15 to 20 in there?
That's amazing.
So I
That's
guess
so
maybe I
funny.
could make my own green grocer at this
Well, I
point.
was gonna
And that
say,
was-
like, yeah, we should combine forces and just finish building the second one, because that's
Yeah,
probably
I'd love-
those are probably the parts I needed to finish if I had to guess.
That's so funny. Like you don't think about that. And that's the thing.
Maybe
too,
maybe
like-
he borrowed them from you. Maybe that's how he got them.
No,
no. That was before. This was long before we had met any of you.
I was going to say the same thing. Like I started parting that thing out long before we met.
Yeah, there was that was probably 2016. I want to say
first year.
Yeah, this is probably
like maybe even before we went to a convention.
Yeah, it was definitely before that.
Yeah, I started building this one, and like I think maybe a year after the greengrocer retired, whenever that was. So long time ago.
Yeah, I guess I could do it now. You know the what I kind of love and hate about those old the old modulars is that they were so empty on the inside. But then also that gives you, at least like now that I'm a better builder, I could just trick the inside out myself and customize it however I wanted it, you know?
Yep.
Which I love. But yeah, I should try.
It's interesting. I think the idea was that you never really see the inside. Like once you build it, you never really you only see it from the outside. But then I think they embraced the building process. Like it's so much fun to build the inside parts just as a part of the build.
That's my
like
favorite
the movie
part.
Theater. Yeah. The movie theater has like cave full of space on the inside.
Oh yeah, the movie theater is like, the lobby is like there's no tiles on the floor, and it's just like there's a popcorn counter, and the theater itself in comparison to the building is like this big. It's like a really small theater.
Yeah,
I'm Marilyn Parmley.
The shopping emporium's pretty empty. The fire brigade had a little bit of detail inside. The pet shop had a little bit of detail, but I feel like it was like the Parisian restaurant is when they really stepped it up with the inside detail.
Oh, the detective agency.
Parisian was before detective's office.
Oh, was it?
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I can't remember because we got them kind of similar time.
That's when a lot of people started jumping on the modular bandwagon, was with the Parisian, because there's so much detail in that.
Well, when they became more dollhouse like, right? Like more play set oriented rather than just a stick it on the shelf thing.
Yeah, and that detective agency had the whole like cookie smuggling.
The cookie smuggling ring.
Yeah.
It's so weird. But I remember loving the little pool table. I loved building the pool hall in that one. That was just so much fun. All right, friends. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It has been another festive Sunday, and it's going to get even more festive here in a little bit for reasons.
And we're going on vacation, so we'll have all kinds of rabbit holes to take you down.
Yeah,
we got to find our minifigs.
Yes.
And take them with us.
Yeah, and new season, new catchphrase. It's going to be side quests now.
Oh, really?
That's what we discussed last week. No more rabbit holes. Now we go on side quests.
Side quests.
God, that's what Mr. Meow calls
I'm in trouble.
No.
I know, right? All right, well, and thank you, Monica, and you have a happy birthday too. And yeah, we'll be back again on September 3rd with a new season, new everything, something.
Yay.
And speaking of seasons, the Tricky Luck community, if anybody wants to, they should apply for season 5. Casting has begun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Lego Masters season 5.
No.
So
but
I will apply.
Excellent, Monica. Anyway, yes. So let's season 5. Season 4 is a thing that hasn't even happened yet.
I know, right?
Nope.
Coming soon.
So yeah. Well, all right, kids. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And until next time, and I can't believe we still have to say this, and
but
especially right now.
It's true.
Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. Please wear your mask.
Wear and when you need to.
Wear and when you need to.
It's time again.
Make sure you have all of your bits and bobs and pokes and things. And we will see you next month. On September 3rd.
3rd, 2nd, 3rd, whenever it is.
3rd.
Yeah.
3rd.
September
3rd.
2nd is the Turkey Lug meeting.
Got it.
2nd is the Chick-fil-A meeting. 3rd.
All right, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Happy building.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to miss this stream.
Remember that? Remember Wednesdays and Fridays?
Now that you've called me out in public, now I have to change.
Of course.